Hey guys, it's me Matthew again, and today I'm going to be reading another one of the books that I have written down called The Morphling Civil Wars. And for those who don't know what a Morphling is, it's a human who's able to morph into another animal. Like, say, in this particular instance, he could be a human then morph into, let's say, a bear or an eagle, so on and so forth. And well, you basically are able to help, hunt, do whatever you need. Well, also, well, you'll listen here in a moment. But anyways, I hope you enjoy the story. Chapter 6, The Tour and Agreement. This place was bigger than I thought it was at first. The more I walk through this place, the more this place seems endless. Tempor called this place a city. I don't understand all that, but I wasn't going to question it. We were heading to the GTDS Council building so that I can make an agreement with them that benefits my clan. When we got there, we went inside. Blur. I'll be right back. I got to take care of something real quick. Tempor. Okay, don't take too long. Blur. I will try not to. We continued to walk on, and not too long after we got to the council room. Tempor. Sorry for bothering you, Council, but we have a visitor who is from the surface and would like to make an agreement with you. Time Council member. What's your name, sir? I'm Chieftain Sabor of the Saber clan, and I would like to make an agreement for the possibility of us losing our village, that we can live here where the other clans can't find us. Speak, council member. How many of you are in your clan? Around 100. Gravity council member. Well then, there's more than enough room to house you all, but what will you do for us? We'll see what we can do our part until we can get the other elemental tribes to get along long enough to do something. This history of conflict upon the clans and bring them together as one united village like it had been a long time ago. Though if this motivates the elemental tribes to come together to create something bigger as one people, or even you elemental masters and the Morphling clans could be one people by working together, let alone being a family. Whole council side. Darkness council member. We've been trying to do that for 1,000 years with no success. Do you really think you can make a difference? Not on my own, but with my other half Sabria, we may be able to change the tides and be able to do one of those possible futures. You may not know me or my other half Sabria, but we will not give up until it gets done, which is better than doing nothing. I assure you all that. I felt something inside me that was coming out cold. Time council member. Are you sure you're a Morphling and not an elemental master? I morphed into my safety tiger form, then morphed back into my human form. Yes, I'm sure. Why do you ask? Darkness council member. You're producing winter particles that is different than the ice elemental masters. Well, my father came into my mother's life, but if he were an ice elemental master, she wouldn't know unless he told her without them telling me about it. I'm not going to throw out that possibility. But I'm not here to talk about my heritage. I'm here to make an agreement to keep my clan here if we lose our village. Gravity Council member, will at least tell us your last name before we agree to your terms. My last name is Clash. Whole council was shocked. Darkness Council member, Clash, as in you're the son of Wind Clash? I thought Wind was his middle name. Speed Council member, Wind is his first name. He was one of the few who tried to unite the Elemental Master tribes 25 years ago, and would be 45 by now, correct? Yeah, that's how old he is. Darkness Council member, your father was one of the most powerful elemental masters of his time. He was the embodiment or harmony of the nature, water, ice, and earth tribes, which is what made him so powerful. He could change the environment around himself to only those four elements. Wait, who's Sabria's parents? I don't know about her father, but her mother, Gal Aurora, was part of the first village that all young ones go to live with their parents until they gain their animal forms. But both my father and Gal Aurora never found them. I don't even think Sabria's father even knows about her. Why do you ask? Gravity Council member, Gal Aurora is my daughter, and you're saying that you, as well as her daughter Sabria, are together? I guess so, which means that, wait, you mean she's able to... Gravity Council member, he's the embodiment of the elements gravity, darkness, speed, time, light, form, and a morphling as well. Well, as that means that this turned into a family agreement, I laughed. The Gravity Council member began to laugh as well. Gravity Council member, I guess so. Do you all like Sabor's terms to this agreement? All raised their hands in laughter. Gravity Council member, well then guess it's an official agreement then. Your clan is welcome to stay here anytime. Thank you, Tribe Council, for this opportunity to stay here when our village is in absolute peril. Gravity Council member, no thank you for allowing me to know I have a grandchild that you are partnered with who can trust each other. You're welcome then, I guess. Anyways, I've got to go to wherever Tempor lives for the night before I go home. Gravity Council member, well then, see you next time then. Bye. Bye.